Okay, this is my 20 gallon. It's 20 gallon planted. It runs with an Aqua 50. I do have a bubbler back there to create some water movement on top. And it has a 100-watt water heater. Right now it's got some cherry barbs, Siamese algae eater. There are some bumblebee, what do you call these little things again? Awesome little fish. Gobies. Bumblebee gobies. There's two of them in there. There's also honey gourami. Just don't see where he's at, but he's in there somewhere. There's another goby. These are freshwater gobies. There are some that are saltwater. Awesome little fish. They're tiny. They're about an inch. Of course, there's some driftwood plants. I keep plants, but I don't know the name of them, so they do okay. This tank has, I believe it's Caribsea Stratton. I topped it with blasting sand. Now these little guys are awesome. They'll mostly eat like stuff like bloodworms, brine shrimp. Never seen them eat flake foods or pellets or anything like that. Of course, I keep snails. All my tanks have snails. I love mystery snails. They do a lot of good, eating all the leftovers and all that stuff. There is a little fish I want to show you guys. Scarlet bad eyes. I just don't see him or her. But it's in there somewhere. I keep a sponge on the intake for the filter to protect the snails, because the filter Aqua 50 is pretty strong. So snails get on the intake and they end up getting sucked in and killed. But it's a nice combination to have red fish. They stand out in a planet tank with a black background and black substrate. There is this little guy. Honey gourami. It's a cool little guy. Sometimes he can get a little mean, but he's okay for a community tank. It's a small ecosystem. There are what some people call pest snails. I have no problems with them. I bought this tank about 3 months ago. I got it used. It's like 20 bucks with the glass lid. And it's got a hydro light, which is setting right now. It's a little bright, but it's doing the job. The stand I ordered from Petco. This is Zoe. She's our little Westie. These Higher lights are pretty good. I run them on a couple of my tanks. This one being one of them, of course. And I run it on my 29. That's right next to it. It's a full spectrum light. All my tanks, as you can see, they have snails and all kinds of plants. This one grows a little bit out of control. That I believe they call this guppy grass. And if you want a jungle look in your tank, that's what you put in it. That's my 29. And right next to it I have a Flubel 15 gallon Flubel Flex. I like these tanks. I have 2 of them. It's got some guppies, female betta, albino corridors, Siamese algae eater, and autosynchus. And of course there's snails in there too. I like this plant. I'm not sure what it's called, but I like it a lot. Very nice. It grows very well in there. Female betta. Now, these guys are amazing. Siamese algae eaters. They grow quick. So he might end up in a bigger tank eventually. I do have bigger tanks. Well, these 3 tanks sit on the same wall, side by side, in what I call my office or my fish room. I'm trying to see if I can catch that little scarlet buttocks. She knows how to hide really good, but I can't see her anywhere. She's also red. Alright. Thank you for watching. Next time I'll show you some of my other tanks. Till the next time.